Rolling.
Good hustle, thanks.
Vertical track.
Delta Juliet Victor, got a VFR aircraft currently 13 miles to the southwest of Toogoolawah. They are tracking northeast of 7,700 feet unverified. Call sign and intentions unknown. Delta Juliet Victor, copy.
Alrighty, let me just put this on, that one.
Romeo Yankee Zulu, Airborne Flounder, 125,100 feet, followed by 10,000. Copy traffic, Tango, the Oscar. Romeo Yankee Zulu, thanks. Clearance, Curramundi, climb to 10,000, QNH 1021. Curramundi 10,000, 1021, Romeo Yankee Zulu.
I'm going to disable that vertical track. I'll keep going for a bit longer.
Why's that?
Just go on the other side of these clouds before we descend.
Okay.
I'm cleaning out, just going through my phone, deleting photos and shit, and I just found my all-time favourite photo of Eddie.
Hey. How would you caption that? Not giving a shit.
Oh,
You're a character.
look at his smile. He's like, wait, I gotta smile for the photo.
How's Maddie going?
Yeah, she's good.
She's good. She was she moving houses or something? She was in
Yeah.
Murray. Or...
Yeah, she's in Camp Hill now.
Alrighty, I hope this will work.
Big enough property for her pups? Like
Yeah,
big enough
but
for-
she also, they go out with her literally every day, so
What a great life, huh?
yeah. Although Lance is pretty old now, so she stays home a bit.
And how's her business going?
Yeah, really well.
Yeah?
She's doing good.
Does she have an extra staff member, or it's just all solo?
She's like been training someone slowly, but she's kind of like, as soon as I bring someone else in, it's like I'm earning less.
Yep.
Alright, we are approximately 14 minutes from good old Bundaberg. Just checking the weather at Bundaberg, which is looking good. Scattered 4,000, so we'll pop over the other side of these clouds. And we can check, see if the AWIS will give us info, but we've also got it on here, and we can dial the C-tap in, which we'll put in on Comp 2. Standby 1269. 1269. That's ready to go. And we are still talking on 1246. And we're about 37 miles out, 13 minutes. Nice 11 knot headwind, which is good for right now, but probably not so good for the way back. But that's okay. And we will begin our descent very shortly on the other side of these clouds. Sorry I didn't get to sign off on the way up here. I had some technical camera errors, and they all kind of had to stop. So
Green 408, contact Centre 133-2.
let's not do that, that's annoying. So
So
yeah, we're going to start our descent. We'll be about 5 miles out for our descent, so it'll be probably 800 foot a minute. And maybe slightly slower. Not as fast. And once we get within 10 miles of Bundaberg, we'll make our inbound call. We're currently in Class C, so I can put out correction Class G, so I can go back to 1200 on our code there. Just past Maryborough, off to our right. We've had a really cruisy trip up here, actually, nice and speedy. That's the Cirrus life for you. Sorry, I've just punched the aircon up if it gets just so the GoPros stay cold. I do apologise. Passenger comfort is my second priority.
Camera comfort's number one, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're currently flying at lean of peak, which is 65% power. Well, it varies on 1%. And with lean of peak there, we actually get about 30 to 40% better fuel economy at lean of peak.
C605, contact me, disregard, C605.
What's that?
Oh, mate, just make it.
Window 125, contact me, 119.55.
Disregard.
That's
119.55 for duck 125.
He tried. He meant well. Alrighty, we'll start nice slow descent here. We'll just see what these clouds are doing. So in our altitude, we can now dial up using our altitude selector. We'll go 7.5. We can hit vertical speed, and then we can pick the vertical speed descent rate. We'll go 500 foot a minute, and we'll probably deviate slightly to the right up here, just dart around these clouds because we're flying VFR today. Do our checklist for our start of our descent. So altimeter is set, QNH inside of Bundaberg. Area QNH is 1021, which is already set. 1021. And cabin heat is good at the moment. Landing light has come on. Fuel system is all good. Brake pressure, nice and pressured. We want to make sure we do that so that we know the park brake hasn't stuck on, because that's definitely the last thing you want to do. You do not want to land with the park brake on. I feel like there would be a mechanism for that to like not ruin you, but yeah, it's definitely not ideal. So we'll click over to heading here, and we'll just slightly change our track to the right, so well, as we're descending we can duck through this nice little gap over here. And I'll continue our descent on the altitude down to, go to 4.5. And I can see here on our home menu bar, it will give me a ring here where I can show you on this camera quickly.
Q-Link 321 Delta dash 8 IFR.
Shows me a ring where I will reach 4,500 at this current descent rate. So reaching Bundaberg at 4,500 is a bit annoying. Bundaberg is 107.
They had previously a flight plan in the system for arrival at Bundaberg. 80 speed call sign, Victor Papa Zulu. 24 miles to the south of Bundaberg, 8,500 feet on descent. However, intentions unknown. They're not. I haven't been in contact with them.
They talk about you.
Yeah.
6072 and copied Victor Papa Zulu, Q-Link 321 Delta.
And Victor Papa Zulu here, correct. We're currently descending through 8,100 inbound for Bundaberg. We'll be maintaining a direct track to join overhead the field, and we'll listen out for your intentions. Q-Link, Victor Papa Zulu.
Quad 57, climbing flight level 360. 57, Centre. Victor Papa Zulu, Brisbane Centre, copied, and Q-Link 321 Delta, the IFR traffic taxiing at Bundaberg for departure to Brisbane. They should be listening out this frequency, but also on the CTAF.
Hey Berman, which runway will they be using out of Bundaberg, Victor Papa Zulu?
Standby 1, break, Q-Link 321 Delta, Brisbane Centre. Q-Link 321 Delta, runway 14 Bundaberg, and on departure, tracking outbound 159er.
And copy that information from Q-Link. We'll maintain out to the west and then track overhead the field. And we'll listen out for your takeoff call, Q-Link, Victor Papa Zulu.
Q-Link 321 Delta.
Plus 989 on flight level 390.
Cross 989 at Brisbane Centre.
Centre, good morning. 905, flight level 370.
Just 905, Brisbane Centre.
Nicole, have you been to Fraser Island or Calgary? Sorry?
Only for work, not
yeah?
for leisure.
You went there for work?
Yeah, just tourism, filming and stuff. Shot a short film there.
Velocity 605, start clearance
I didn't
available.
realise you were so close to Bundy. As in, geographically, like north
Velocity
of it.
605, cleared Wilkie
Yeah.
1 arrival, runway 14,
Yeah, the
flight level
tip.
340.
Wilkie 1 arrival, runway 14, flight level 340, velocity 605.
I haven't been to Lady Elliot Island though. I really
Neither.
want to do that.
Could you fly into that, Digby?
Could I? Yeah, sure. Will I? No.
Why is that?
Oh, it'll just be unnecessarily bumpy.
Not smooth as butter, mate.
Nah, it doesn't need to happen today.
It's Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Okay.
What's going through your mind now, mate?
Just getting underneath this cloud level, and so I can stay clear of that Q-link to outbound path. Yep. I can
Singapore 256, contact centre 128.7.
make sure I do that nice and easily. So just getting under that cloud.
256, thanks, bye.
Ugh.
Sorry, be a bit bumpy.
The potholes come out of nowhere.
We're also going quite fast. It all makes it a little bit more accentuated. We can now go autopilot, heading, let's go direct for Bundaberg, nav, altitude, vertical speed, and minus 600, bring this power back up.
If we had to do an emergency landing, where would you pick to go from here?
The runway on the right, it's very long.
Check the nearest here, which is Bundy. We would
Right there, mate. There's another fucking runway. What are you talking about?
We would almost make Bundaberg.
Engine failure. Engine failure.
Yeah, I just positioned us somewhere and pulled the chute so we didn't hit any trees. And I got to 2,000 foot to make that call, so...
Just dump us near a farm. Pick up some...
To be honest, like anywhere
Somewhere
down
with
there.
a
Killing
toilet.
3, 21 Delta, we've had a bunch this time.
If you're gonna be stuck, I don't want to have to shit in the bush.
Maintaining runway heading
And then have a shower straight after.
Yeah.
We're vertically separated now through 4,000 with departure.
Killing 321 Delta, Brisbane Centre, identified traffic victim for fast early, 3,700 feet, unverified. 9 miles to about your 2 o'clock now.
The bush
They're on
fires.
descent
Where's that,
west
Nicole?
of
All
your
that,
outbound
all
track.
been fires.
Identified.
Oh, the
and,
dark
when
one.
you're
Yeah,
ready,
yeah, right.
you can track
Had
direct
so
to
many
Oslo, being expected clearance that way. No additional I-5 traffic. So with that now, we're going to make the right turn direct to Oslo, killing 321 Delta. Killing 321 Delta, roger, and cleared to Brisbane. Fire lab, flight planned route.
Thank you, Victor Hotel India.
Bundaberg traffic, Victor Rapallo, approximately 10 miles to the south of the field, 3,200 foot on descent. Inbound intentions to join overhead the field, midfield crosswind for runway 1 for Bundaberg. Assuming
Elliot 2 is traffic, Vlad of Romeo Bravo Golf, taking off the runway 13 above 3,000, Elliot 2 traffic.
assuming that Q-link.
Traffic, Oscar Charlie November, 9 miles east of Bundaberg, 2,300 feet. Track north.
Okay.
What about the Q-link? You said assuming the Q-link.
Oh, it was use the correct runway. Sometimes because their planes have so much power, if the wind isn't even favouring the right runway, they'll still just use the runway they want.
Yeah.
Because obviously 1-4 means they don't have to fly all the way around. They can just go straight to Brisbane.
Yeah.
Um,
So you're assuming it's the right runway for you?
yeah, I'll check, but if it isn't, then we just use the other runway.
Is that another plane there?
That's the Q-link.
Oh, that's him. He's already gone.
Yeah, so he's 6-7 miles now to our south. All right,
Traffic Elliott Field, Mike Right 6387 is taxiing runway 12.
That's the
And
target.
we're lining up 12. We'll wait for the glider to clear. Traffic Elliott Field.
Glider?
Oh, there was a glider.
Southeast.
Fuck off.
Not here, somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right, so we are now at 2,100 foot on descent to 1,600, which will be 1,500 foot above ground here at Bundaberg. We are now going to put in our before landing checklist. There we go. Seatbelts are on. Fuel pump boost enabled. Flaps will come as required. Mixtures rich, and autopilot is still on for the time being. And we'll level off at 1,600 and track overhead the field.
Elliott's doing traffic, glider Victor, held head India off the cable, 2,000 feet.
And at this stage there is no other traffic, and we'll be able to fly overhead the field and join midfield crosswind for runway 14 at Bundaberg.
Traffic Elliott Field, 87 is line.
And correct, the wind is coming is 090, so that will indicate 14.
I'm a schnee.
Alright, that's working.
Bundaberg traffic, Oscar Charlie November, 8 miles.
Anytime I come out regional areas, I feel like
Bundaberg inbound, 2,400 feet, circuit at 09, Bundaberg.
Oh, I'm being.
I'm sorry, what was that?
yeah.
Are you talking to us when you say what was that?
No, I missed what you said.
That when he goes regional, he feels like a steak in a palmy.
Yeah, I agree.
Like what we had in Tapworth, mate. That was fun. Tambo.
Oh yeah, that was a good fucking steak. Agreed.
Tamborghini.
The best steak I've ever had was in a pub in Goodwindy.
Good to Withy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like $25, and it was like,
The best steak ever.
yeah.
A big call.
I think because it was so unexpected, and it was so cheap, and it was this like 350 gram, like perfect ribeye.
Yeah, you don't often need the
Bundaberg
bench.
traffic, Victor Papa Zulu overhead the field, 1,600 foot on descent, joining midfield crosswind to runway 14 full stop Bundaberg.
I think we missed it.
Do ya? That was a good shot, though. Good shot of the runway.
Altitude.
Rom City.
Let's just spread our city, hey?
Traffic,
Yeah.
Victor Charlie is on descent down through 4,000, circling over the northeastern threshold of Elliott Field.
Looks dry.
Alright, first stage of left, there we go. Okay. Threshold. Chim.
It's crazy rich. So all those bridges
Yeah.
were underwater during the flood.
Far out.
That whole side of the river in front of us, that whole north side, it was all completely gone.
So,
Like the houses, like their roofs were under.
yeah.
Bundaberg traffic, Victor
So much
Papa
water.
Zulu, turning base, runway 14 full stop Bundaberg.
Which side is your house on which side of the river?
South side.
South side. Can you go swimming in that river?
Bull sharks, maybe.
Really?
Snavel you up.
Looks really nice, though, hey?
Yeah, it's quite clear. It can be quite muddy when it's been raining heaps.
Yep. going through your mind now, mate?
Just making sure that I'm at the correct height as I come onto final, which is usually about 500 foot when you turn onto final, so that is 500 foot above ground level. And then I'll be looking for 85
500
on the dial, and I'll throw at this last stage of flaps. There's quite a strong crosswind, which is why I just got blown a little bit south there. So that's the final stage of flaps here, and I'll be reducing my power to get an airspeed of 85 knots as we come in here. And I'm just using my trim, keeping my eye on the landing point. We'll have a little bit of left wing down as we come over. A couple of birds, just keeping an eye out for them. Pretty gusty, a little bit droppy here, and if we're not happy with the landing, we can full power right and go around. Trimming 85, looking good. Over the threshold, trim. Power back slowly. A bit of right, powers all the way back, flaps up and brakes. Up off here at this first taxiway.
We calling that butter or crunchy peanut butter?
Yeah, it was in between. It's a good landing, but it wasn't butter.
Yeah.
I'd call it like maybe organic butter.
Yeah, okay. Little bits and pieces in there, it's all good.
Oscar Charlie
Still tastes.
No, it was a great landing.
Oscar Charlie November, descending to 1,000.
They've got the old
circle,
painting job on the Qantas plane. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
above 0, to land
Retro.
on 07. Bundaberg.
Bundaberg traffic, Victor Papa Zulu has now landed runway 14 and clear of all runways, Bundaberg.
Such a cool helicopter.
Traffic, Oscar
Yeah.
Charlie November, crossing 07.
Is it got a tug on the bottom of it?
Looks like it.
What is that?
Yeah.
Must be a tug.
Yeah, or like a hoist or something.
Yeah.
Like it lifts.
Oh, how
Maybe shit up.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be. I reckon it's a rescue.
Oh, we filmed in those.
Aerotech, what is it?
They pump it's like a water fuel thing for fire.
Oh, there's your mum.
Oh my gordy.
Is that mum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your mum's name again?
Vicky and Gordon.
Vicky, yeah, I remember Gordon. Yeah, Vicky and Gordon. Oh, there you go.
Is there a bathroom on this side, or do I need to go to the terminal?
You'd be better off going to the terminal. There would be at, maybe in the Aero Club, but it's probably not going to be very nice, and considering I don't know anyone from the Aero Club. Okay, we have landed in Bundaberg, so we are going to shut down now, go grab some coffee and some dogs. It's just a standard thing to do. So shutdown checklist, turn our boost pump off, make sure the aircon's off because it can mess with the motor. And I will take a quick photo
Charlie November,
of our info.
Runway 07.
There. I will cancel the SAR. Quick photo this time. There, and we'll shut her down so we can cycle our engine back to both, and then we use that mixture to shut it off. And turn off landing. All our light.